Hello everyone, my name is Alesia, I'm professional violinist and today I'm gonna show you my acoustic violin. Before I start, I just would like to say that English is not my native language, so if I do small mistakes, please do not judge me strictly. Thank you. So this is my acoustic violin, which I do love so much. The violin was made in 1993 by Russian violin maker Nikolai Sivayev in Arkhangelsk city. Nikolai Sivayev is very famous Russian violin maker. Many musicians all around the world play by violins made by this violin maker, and I'm one of them, and I'm so happy and proud to be owner of original violin by Nikolai Sivayev. So my parents bought for me the violin when I was studying in High School of Art in Lithuania, and I was around 12 or 13 years old. And to be honest, it was very hard times in our family because, as you know, Lithuania is one of the post-Soviet Union countries, and in 90s it was very difficult times for all countries like Lithuania. Many people lost their job and were struggling with earnings, with jobs and everything about that. But my parents, they wanted me to be professional violinist, and they did everything for me, and they bought for me this expensive violin. So I'm extremely appreciative to them. Every time I remember the story, I'm so emotional. I just say thanks to my parents. Okay, less emotions, more in form. So the violin costed roughly $2,000. Please be noticed that they bought the violin in 1998 approximately. So the dollar was a bit different than the dollar is today. So, and also keep in mind about the old situation in the country. So you can imagine how my parents they really wanted me to be violinist, and they really did everything for me. So the violin is a bit smaller than normal full-size violin. Well, it's something between 3.4 and full-size violin, because I'm not tall and my hands are quite small. So when my parents were choosing to buy the violin, obviously they were not choosing. The tutors in the school, they suggested that this violin gonna be very suitable for me, for my body and for my hands. The upper body, it's made from fir tree, like all violins are made, and the lower body is a maple. The color is light brown. Now, to be honest, the color starts to change, and I see that it becomes a bit darker than it was when we bought it. I see that here becomes some marks. I don't know why, but I definitely remember when we bought it was completely one color without any marks of color changing. Right, so the pegs are light brown, decorated with the, as the violin maker says, it is elephant bones element, but to be honest, I'm not sure, so I would not say for 100% that it is the elephant bones, but maybe. So obviously the fingerboard is ebony black, and these parts, tailpiece and chin rest, originally was different ones. I'll show you. So the chin rest originally was this one, and I played many years using this chin rest and had serious problems. I don't know why I did not change it earlier, because I have problem with my neck. Many violinists have it. So now I change it, and I'll tell you who helped me to change. And also the tailpiece originally was this one with the fine tunes which I added during my playing. So when I came to UK, I went to the violin maker Mr. Stephen Silcock just to update my violin, just to do, you know, some fixing. And he changed for me the tailpiece. He took it off and put this. But to be honest, I don't like this modern tailpiece. I'm gonna come back to this one. Maybe I'll take off these fine tunes and leave only one, because I'm gonna put the gut strings on my violin, because I want to try gut strings. So I'm gonna put it back. And the chin rest is more comfortable, this one. Yes, definitely. By the way, Mr. Silcock presented me this for free. I know that it's not quite expensive, but still it's very nice to get some small presents from violin makers. Right, so, and look at this, it's decorated as well. This corner is, if you see, I damaged accidentally when I was in school. It's now fixed, but still has the mark of damage. I take care of my violin. I clean it regularly. But sometimes I just take to the violin maker and ask him to make proper cleaning for my violin. Also, Mr. Stephen Silcock updated the sound post in my violin, because during the time, as you know, the sound post is changing the position, the location. Well, actually, you know, the changing can be only 1 millimeter, but it very affects the sound. And also, Mr. Stefan changed me the bridge, and now I see that the bridge a bit falling to the side. That's not good. Right, so at this moment I have the normal strings, but like I said, yesterday I ordered the gut strings and gonna change them. Right, so also what I want to show you, that my violin has official passport. Look at this. This is the passport. Well, it's actually, you know, like a certificate of instrument. There are photos. And as I see, from the very beginning, the violin had different chin rest. It's definitely not the same. If we compare with the shapeness, it's not the same. So here is all information about my instrument, the sizes, the material, the color, everything. Yeah, and the price, how much it was, 6,000 liters. So yeah, roughly 1,800, 2,000 US dollars. I believe that now maybe the violin gonna cost more, but to be honest, I don't care about the price, because this violin is very important to me as my memory. I became professional violinist with this violin. I played in international competitions. I played in orchestras. You know, I lived my life with this violin, and I'll tell you the truth. There was short break in my life when I did not play the violin, unfortunately, and the break was quite long. And I had the idea to sell the violin, and I had the buyer, and I had dealt with the buyer that I will sell him. Well, I didn't take any deposit, but still we had arranged the meeting day, everything. And you know, when I needed to go to the meeting, I just canceled the very last moment everything, and I didn't sell the violin. Yes, that's the story, and I'm now very happy that, I don't know how I understood that I don't need to sell my violin, but now I can definitely say it was the best decision in my life. Because, you know, like I said, I'm not saying that it's only one violin, acoustic violin in my life. I'm thinking to buy Baroque violin. Not thinking, just at the moment I'm dreaming, I would say. But you know, it's everything very now very difficult because we are all on lockdown. But I hope that soon I'm gonna buy, maybe I'll buy like a normal violin but will update it, maybe not, but this violin will stay with me for all my life, hopefully. So okay, that was my story. I showed you my violin. Please write me a comments, put likes if you like the video, put dislike if you didn't like the video. So next video I'm gonna show you my electric violin and tell you the story, why did I buy and how and everything about that. Thank you, have a good day, see you soon.